guys, in Brookhaven, for those who don't know, there are a lot of cars. Over here on the right, you can see there are many cars, but some of them are going to be completely removed. And today, I want to check out with you all the cars that are going to be removed from Brookhaven. But for that, I called my friend, who simply disappeared. Actually, I'm looking here, and he just left. But guys, I don't know what happened to him, but he's acting really strange. He said in the chat, I saw things I shouldn't have seen. Guys, I didn't understand what he meant, but anyway, I'm going in here to see what he saw, but it looks like this is a totally secret place, and I'm sure he's never seen it before. And maybe when he saw it, he got really scared. But guys, I'm coming back here because today I want to see with you all the cars that have been removed and are also going to be removed. He said in the chat, hey, is this truck going to be removed? Well, it's not because this truck is basically a normal car, but there are cars in Brookhaven that will definitely be removed. But guys, my friend said here in the chat, hey guys, come to my house to see how it turned out. Look, I think I'm going to go there. First, I'll grab my favorite car, which is exactly this one. He said in the chat, wait, is this your favorite car? Well, not really, but this is the funniest car in all of Brookhaven because it's so small. And on top of that, I can add a spoiler to it, put it on the back, and it becomes the ugliest car in all of Brookhaven. I've never seen such an ugly car. But guys, my friend is back to normal. He said in the chat, I'll walk. It's good to exercise. Okay, it looks like he's going on foot, but guys, it's pretty far. The place I'm going to is really far away, which means he's going to have to walk for quite some time. But guys, I'm arriving at my friend's house, and for those who don't know, it's exactly this one. My friend lives here, but I don't know what he's doing. Guys, I'm arriving here, and you can tell his house is really strange because his house has a totally out-of-place bathroom. But guys, it's normal to see this kind of bathroom in open areas, but it's inside the house, and there's this weird bathroom. Guys, I don't understand why he did this, but it's really strange. He also has video game consoles, but no TV, so I don't know how he plays here. I said in the chat, how do you play on the console? Because I honestly don't know. I'm curious about how he does this, but he picked up his phone, so I don't know how, but he plays on his phone using these consoles. That's weird, especially because it's not made to be used like that. But guys, my friend is taking a while to get here. I'm not even sure if he's really coming. But guys, I'm looking back here, and it seems like he's not here. He just disappeared. Actually, it looks like he's taking a taxi to get here faster. Guys, my friend is kind of crazy. Look at what he did. Instead of walking, he took a taxi. But guys, my friend seems to be playing using a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox, but on his phone. But guys, the very first car that's going to be completely deleted from Brookhaven is this red car, because for those who don't know, this car has a major issue. He said in the chat, wait for me, please. But guys, it looks like he finally arrived after a long time, and his taxi is leaving because the ride is over. But guys, it's a little strange because he said he would walk, but in reality, he came by car. But that's okay. But guys, it seems like he's looking at this car and is kind of confused about why it's going to be deleted. He said in the chat, why is it going to be deleted? Well, this car has a major issue. For those who don't know which car this is, it's basically a Ferrari. Specifically, it's this car. It's really beautiful, but it has a big issue because this car has copyright restrictions, meaning it might be deleted in the future. Not only this car, but several other cars in Brookhaven will be deleted in the future as well. But guys, my friend says in the chat, my car is faster than yours. Well, no, it's not because his car is just really slow. I highly doubt he's going to beat me, but he's going ahead, and look, his car is really slow, even worse than mine. But guys, I'm going to get my car to race him and prove that my car is really better. But guys, he's driving here, and it's so slow that I actually feel bad for him. But suddenly, he started speeding up, and guys, he's actually beating me. I don't know how, but he won. Even my friend said here, wow, so, it's really impressive. But now we're going to race again, only this time it seems like he's going to go for it, thinking he'll win, but I won't let him. Over here on the right, I'll grab the ladder, exactly this item. I'm going to place the ladder behind him when the race starts, just to make him mad. It looks like he's counting, and it started. I placed the ladder, and now, guys, I'm ahead, and it really looks like I won. But guys, I'm heading forward, and it seems like he's already arrived. He said in the chat, I won, it was so easy. Guys, I don't know how he got here before me because he was so far behind, and suddenly, he got here quickly. Guys, this is weird, but congratulations, you really won. He said in the chat, wait, this trophy is for you, for being the biggest noob of all. Guys, it looks like he's calling me a noob and just handed me this trophy. Okay, thanks, even though it's kind of a weird trophy, it's still nice to have one. But this trophy is pretty buggy on my character. It's really strange because it glitches out of nowhere. But now I'm going ahead to check out other cars that are going to be removed from Brookhaven. There are several. It's not just this car that will be removed. There are many others. He said in the chat, are the Lamborghinis going to be removed? Well, it looks like they are. Because for those who don't know, over here on the right, we have several Lamborghinis. There's this one that's really beautiful and very realistic. And there's also this one, which is also a Lamborghini. But guys, for those who don't know, there's a third Lamborghini in the game, and I'm sure you've never seen it. Over here on the right, I'll have to scroll all the way down, and we have this green car. This car, for those who don't know, is also a Lamborghini. These cars might be removed from Brookhaven in the future because they all have copyright issues, meaning if the company notices, they'll ask for them to be taken out. But for those who don't know, if I go into Roblox Studio and open the Brookhaven map, there's a lot of cool stuff I can do. I can delete walls, delete anything I want, and explore totally totally secret areas of Brookhaven. But one thing you didn't know I could do is that I can check the game files. And if I search for Lamborghini, I can see that there are 4 Lamborghinis. So, these 3 cars are indeed Lamborghinis, and they'll probably be removed in the future. Guys, he came back here. He said in the chat, I'll cry if they ever get removed. Look, if they really do get removed, it'll take quite a while, at least a couple of years. Guys, I'm heading forward, but over there are some players, and it seems like they're fighting. He said in the chat, get out of here. No! Guys, look at how weird it is. They're fighting for no reason. It looks like this one is angry, and the other one is acting normal. Now this one is leaving. And guys, I feel kind of bad for them. And it looks like he's messing around on the computer. He said in the chat, I'm going to destroy your car just by using the computer. But guys, it seems like he's doing something here, and the other player's car suddenly caught fire. Guys, the player even got out of the car and is really confused about what's going on because, out of nowhere, the car started burning and it just fell apart. You can see that one of the tires just fell off. I'm sure the player has no idea what's happening to their car. Guys, their car is acting really strange. But I'm coming over to ask the player how he did that. The player who caused it is this one. I said in the chat, hey, how did you do that? And he replied in the chat, I saw a tutorial on YouTube. Wait, seriously? I thought it was something much harder, but it turns out he just watched a tutorial. Guys, I'm going to give him this trophy because he really deserves it. He did something impossible to achieve in the game. You can see that the player is leaving because he fought for no reason, and now he's left without a car. He said in the chat, hey, thanks, I'll help you with whatever you need. Guys, here's the thing. I basically want my car to be the best of all, so I'm heading over here. I said in the chat, what can I do to improve my car? I want to see what he'll say. He said in the chat, nothing. It's already really good. Wait, seriously? I thought he might say something important, but he said nothing special. Then he said in the chat, just kidding. Put a ladder in front and accelerate. Guys, he told me to place a ladder, so I'll set it up right here and start accelerating. Perfect. I'm accelerating, but nothing is really happening. I'll remove the ladder, and now you can see I've got super speed. Guys, he really helped a lot. He said in the chat, wow, he's really a wizard. Now put a ladder behind the car. Alright, I'll do that. I'll set the ladder here, and now, guys, maybe this will work. I might just get infinite speed because of this bug. I just removed the turbo, so the car doesn't have any special settings for gaining super speed anymore. Now I'm accelerating as much as I can, and I just removed the ladder. You can see I'm at super speed. I got really fast and just flipped the car. He said in the chat, yeah, but you're a terrible driver too. But it's not that I'm a bad driver, I'm just unlucky. Now I'll place the ladder behind again to see if this bug works, and then I'll show you more cars that will be removed from Brookhaven, ones I'm sure you didn't notice. But now I have to accelerate as much as I can and then remove the ladder. Now guys, I'm at super speed, and I'm really fast. I'm getting close, but I accidentally crashed into another Brookhaven car that's going to be removed, and you didn't even notice. It's definitely this one. He said in the chat, but why? Guys, it's because this car is going to be remade in the future. For those who don't know, it's very simple. You can tell this car doesn't look like that other car. This is because back when the game's creator made this car, they didn't know how to design it properly, especially since it's a really hard car to create. So, it's very likely that in the future, this car will be remade to look more like that other car. He said in the chat, that's a lie. There's no Dodge Challenger in the game. Actually, there is. I said in the chat, there is, and I can prove it. Guys, to prove it, I'm in the official Brookhaven map, and I can see pretty much everything. I can delete this entire house, and it will just disappear from the map. I can also see the original names of the cars, like the true name of this car, which is stored in the game's files. For those who don't know, if you search for Challenger, a car shows up, and it's exactly this one. It really is the same car that's currently in Brookhaven. So, everything I said is true. In the future, this car will be removed and probably remade. He said in the chat, wait, if you have Roblox Studio, can't you add the new car now? So, this is true. I have Roblox Studio, and I can modify whatever I want, but I can also add this car, which looks exactly like this. Really, guys, it's beautiful and much better than the car we have in Brookhaven because that one is too simple, and this one is much more beautiful. It will probably be added to Brookhaven soon. He said in the chat, drive it please. So, I'm getting in to drive it. Guys, I have to press this button, and now I'm driving it. It's really cool. We also have this other car, and I can drive it too, and it looks just like this. It's really fast, and it can even drift. So if it were actually added to Brookhaven, that would be really cool. Now I'm heading forward. But guys, I'm looking back, and it seems like my friend is here with this new car. He said in the chat, let's race. I want to see who will win this time. Guys, it looks like he wants to race again, but this time I think I'll lose because my car is slower than his. My car looks like this, and his is a race car. He said in the chat, you won't win. Don't even try. Look, actually I will, because I'm really going to win against this car, and it's going to be really easy. Guys, it looks like it started, but he's beating me. Guys, I'm going to have to come up with a plan to beat him. So, guys, I just got here, and my car is totally glitched. Guys, I don't know what happened, but I accidentally broke my car. You can see that it's exactly like this. I don't even know how I did that. He sent this emoji, and he's crying. But guys, I wonder what's going to happen if I drive this car. I'm heading over to drive it, and I just fell out of the map. But guys, I got this car again because I want to try making this bug happen again. I'm heading in full speed, and now I'm going to crash. But my car is normal. Nothing happened. Even my friends are hoping this works, but but unfortunately, it didn't. He said in the chat, didn't work? I said no. But guys, here's the thing. I'm going to grab a special car on the right, and it's exactly this yellow car because, for those who don't know, this is the fastest car in the game. I grabbed this car because I want to beat my friend, and I don't want to lose to him anymore. It looks like he flipped his car, but now he's coming back here. Guys, this car is super fast. It's the fastest of all in the game. But my friend is up ahead, and he just grabbed this sign, and it says, stop. Guys, I'm sure I'm going to beat him because this car is really fast, but his car is also really fast, so this is going to be difficult. But it seems like it started, and now I'm heading ahead to beat him. But guys, he's really faster, but he crashed, and I'm heading forward, and I accidentally crashed too. But he's running back and passed right by. Guys, I'm still going ahead because I still have a chance to beat him, but it looks like no, I lost. But for those who don't know, another car that might be removed from Brookhaven could be this one, because it's also a car that has copyrights, and if the company behind this car sees it, they might ask for it to be deleted or maybe modified because in real life, it looks exactly like this. It really is very similar. He said in the chat, these cars will also be removed? Guys, I think he's talking about these, which are 2 Tesla cars. And if Tesla gets angry, they could get these cars removed from Brookhaven because they look a lot like the real ones. But the chances of that happening are really low. The only car that really has a chance of being removed is this Ferrari. He said in the chat, seriously? Why? It's because Ferrari has already been removed from many Roblox games, so maybe in the future it'll be removed from Brookhaven too. But now, I'm heading forward, and I want to test something really important. I'm going to place the ladder here, and I'm going to try making the super speed bug happen again, but in a different way. Actually, it's going to be with this truck. And my friend arrived here, and now I'm going to accelerate a lot, but I don't think it's going to work. Perfect! I removed the ladder, and you can see that it really didn't work. Unfortunately, this bug doesn't work with this truck in the game. But now, I grabbed this car, which is the tallest car of all. My friend arrived here, but I want to test if this bug also works with this car. I'm going to grab the ladder here on the right, and I'll place it exactly here behind. Guys, I believe it will work, but I'm not sure. I'm going to leave the car at 200 speed, and here I'll leave it at 0, and I'll increase the suspension. I'm going to accelerate all the way, and now I'm going to remove the ladder, and you can see that it didn't work. Actually, the car is very slow. He said in the chat, lower the suspension. I'll test that. I'm going to put the ladder here, and now I'm sure it's going to work. I'll leave the car here, but I'll lower the suspension, making the car lower. Now I'm accelerating full speed, and I'll remove the ladder, but you can see that this car is really slow. He said in the chat, yeah, only some cars this works on. So that's true, but I just grabbed this one, which is a very different car. I want to see if this bug works on this car or not, because it's a very strange car. And now I'm accelerating, and I removed the ladder, but you can see that I have super speed, although the car is very weird because it's moving in a strange way. This is really strange. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the become a member button, and I'll add you on Roblox.